American Horror Story is known for its odd humor and grotesque charm, and every once in a while it even manages to surprise us. The show's ability to always keep the audience guessing is one of the many reasons fans of American Horror Story feverishly try and piece it all together before the season's end. But even loyal viewers might not know the whole story. How much do you really know about American Horror Story? Do you know which stories were ripped from headlines and which were from the twisted mind of Ryan Murphy? Here are 13 unsettling facts about American Horror Story that might keep you up all night. Number 1. The Hotel Cortez is based off a real hotel in Chicago. The deadly setting of American Horror Story Hotel is actually inspired by a hotel that was built by H.H. Holmes in Chicago before the World's Fair in the late 1800s. Holmes built the hotel with the purpose of murdering his guests and stashing their bodies in the hotel's many trapdoors, chutes, and hidden passages. It later became known as the Murder Castle. Well, that seems pretty appropriate. Number 2. The chicken coop murders were real too. The Winefield chicken coop murders were a series of abductions and murders of young boys that occurred in the city of Los Angeles in Riverside County, California between 1926 and 1928. Sound familiar? In a harrowing flashback, it was revealed that Miss Evers' young son was one of the victims. Number 3. Sarah Paulson and Evan Peters are the only stars to appear in every season of American Horror Story. However, when it comes to individual episode count, Peters has Paulson beat. He appears in 64 episodes, and Paulson has only appeared in 54. Number 4. The murder house is also the Alpha Delta frat house from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. The 6-bedroom, 5-bathroom house can be found in Los Angeles. In 2013, it was put on the market for a cool $7.8 million. The home has been a popular film location for TV shows, including Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You may recognize the murder house as the Alpha Delta frat house in Fear Itself, an episode from season 4 of Buffy. Number 5. Evan Peters covered himself in lubricant to get into his Rubberman costume. To be honest, that makes a lot of sense. The Rubberman costume was skin tight. Number 6. The guy who created the show's unsettling opening credits also created The Walking Dead opener. The opening credits are an important part of American Horror Story, since aside from being skin-crawling, they also contain clues and riddles about what's going to happen throughout the season. It turns out that the man responsible for the show's jittery trademark opener is Kyle Cooper, the same genius in charge of creating the opening credits for AMC's The Walking Dead. Number 7. Edward Mordrake was a fictional character long before Freak Show. The tragic tale of Edward Mordrake was created by science fiction writer Charles Lowton Hildreth in 1895. The writer claimed that Mordrake, heir to the English peerage, had an extra face on the back of his head, one that could neither eat nor speak out loud, but was seen to smile and sneer while Mordrake was weeping. Yeah, no thanks. Number 8. Real-life clowns are not a fan of Twisty. Professional clowns who make a living from their appearances thought that the Freak Show murder clown contributed to clown fear, and were 100% not down with Twisty. To be fair, Twisty doesn't exactly make me want to run into a clown anytime soon. Then again, neither did Pennywise. Number 9. The murdered cheerleader played Evan Peters' girlfriend on One Tree Hill. Throughout Murder House, Tate is constantly confronted by the ghosts of several students he murdered, including a brunette cheerleader played by Ashley Rickards. On One Tree Hill, the two played Jack and Sam. Number 10. Evan Peters flashed his co-stars during a shower scene. While getting hosed down on a scene in Asylum, Peters accidentally flashed Sarah Paulson and Jessica Lange. We feel like Paulson and Lange were probably pretty chill about it. Number 11. Zachary Quinto loved to play the banjo on set. Who knew he was such a banjo aficionado? While on set of Asylum, Quinto would perform for the cast and crew between takes. I play my banjo on set a lot because it sort of lightens up the mood, the actor said. At first I was a little nervous about doing it, and then people would be like, "Thank you for doing that. It makes it so much easier to work." Number 12. Every scene with Bet and Dot took nearly 15 hours to shoot. Paulson's scene as Bet and Dot took a combination of visual effects and puppeteering to achieve the appearance of two heads. Luckily for Paulson, hypodermic Sally only has one head in Hotel. Number 13. Every season of American Horror Story is connected, or so we've been told. Ryan Murphy revealed that every season of American Horror Story is connected in some way. Lily Rabb returns as Sister Mary Eunice in Freak Show was the first real clue, followed by the return of the murder house and Dr. Charles Montgomery in Hotel. Then we saw Queenie in Hotel. The fact that Emma Roberts' character, Madison Montgomery, shares the same last name as the murder house's original owner has not gone unnoticed to fans.